presenting the transcription feature, Superman. Up in the sky, look! It's a bird!
It's a plane!
It's Superman! Now, Superman, mighty visitor from another world, who came to Earth when the planet Krypton was destroyed by quakes and explosions. Superman, who can bend steel in his bare hands, leap tall buildings at a single bound, race a speeding bullet to its target. He walks about among human beings disguised as Clark Kent, news reporter for a great metropolitan paper. As our story opens today, Clark Kent is on his way through the city room of the Daily Planet toward the private office of editor Perry White. As he is about to knock, he realizes that Lois Lane has approached, apparently headed in the same direction.
Hello, Miss Lane.
Oh, hello, Mr. Kent.
Hey, you're looking great. Oh, what's new?
Ask me later after I've seen the old man.
White? Well, that's where I'm headed myself. He just called me.
He just called me, too. Say, what's the big idea?
Haven't you heard? Conference of Leaders of American Journalism.
Oh.
Well, here we go. Come in. Oh, hello, Kent.
Oh, White.
You too, Lois. Fine. Come in. Close the door. Now, Lois, I'm entirely too old to lose my sleep on account of any members of your family.
My family, Mr. White. Oh, you must mean Uncle Horace.
Right. I do mean Uncle Horace.
Look here, if this is a family row, Mr. White, maybe I'd better run along.
You stay where you are, Kent. You're in this too, or you will be.
Who's Uncle Horace, Miss Lane?
Uncle Horace is Dr. Horace Morton, one of our leading private meteorologists.
Our leading witch?
He's a scientist. He studies all about the weather.
He does more than that, Kent. He's probably the world's most accurate forecaster. His record of accuracy is simply amazing, and he won't tell us a word about it.
Secret system, eh?
Oh, Uncle Horace is just old and crotchety. He never reads the newspapers, and he doesn't like journals. I know what you're leading up to, Mr. White. You want me to go out and get an interview from Uncle Horace on how he does it. But it just isn't any use.
Just the same, young lady, that's where you're going. You and Kent.
Oh, please, Mr. White, I haven't seen him for years. I doubt if he even knows I exist.
All the more reason for calling on him. Charming niece, doting uncle, show him what he's missed. Now, seriously, Lois, it's got to be done. If I'm right, it's a red-hot story.
All right, Mr. White. I'll try. You know.
Never mind the buts. That's your assignment from now until further orders. You understand, Kent?
Oh, look, Mr. White, bring me up to date, will you? Where is this this distinguished old scientist, and what does he really do?
Well, I can answer the first part of that, Mr. Kent. He lives on top of Music Mountain, outside of New Birmingham.
Just like a murder mystery, Kent. All alone by himself, except for Elmer Rogers.
Who's Elmer?
Assistant, handyman, secretary, chauffeur, grass cutter, comet catcher.
All right. Now, what about Dr. Morton? What's the real setup?
Kent, it's amazing. No one can explain it. But Dr. Morton's weather predictions over the past year have been practically 100% correct.
Well, how do you know he isn't just lucky, Mr. White?
Don't run down your family, Lois. Accuracy like that isn't luck. Matter of fact, he's admitted that much himself.
Oh, he has, eh?
But that's all. He won't say another word. And it's important. If some definite workable system exists for really forecasting the weather, it's got to be known. Why, confound it, the man doesn't realize what he's holding back. Apparently, he can't see what it might mean to human beings all over the world. And that's what I want you to point out to him.
Well, marching orders, Miss Lane. When do we start?
Right away. Motor to New Birmingham. Go from there to Music Mountain. Oh, calm, Lois. Don't look so sour.
Oh, I'm not sour. Just resigned. Come on, Mr. Kent. Even if nothing else happens, they say the view from Music Mountain is lovely.
You get more than a view or don't come back. And oh yes, give my regards to Uncle Horace.
Good grief, Mr. Kent. Did you ever see it rain harder in your life?
Well, to put it in words of one syllable, no.
Where in the world did it come from? Just a little while ago, it was perfectly clear. And the weather report on the radio said it was going to remain clear.
Wonder what Uncle Horace's weather forecast was. Well, if we have any luck, it won't be long till we know.
Say, where are we?
Outside of New Birmingham. Say, look at that rain, will you? Seems to be getting worse. Now, I'm going to pull up a bit till this stops. I only hope it keeps up.
You only hope it keeps up. Why?
Haven't you heard? If it keeps up, it can't come down.
Oh, just one more like that, Clark Kent.
I know. You'll walk home. Hey, look, someone's coming.
Yeah, with his headlights on. He's coming fast.
Oh, I'll switch my lights on, too. Don't want him to hit us.
Why, they're stopping. Look, they jumped out of the car. They're running this way.
In all this rain, what the dickens are you supposed...
Get out of this car. Come on, make it
Hey,
fast.
what's the big idea? Who do you think you are?
Come on. I got no time for back talk. Get out of the car.
See, you...
Mr. Kent, look out, he has a gun.
We want this car. Come on.
Mr. Kent, do as he says, don't argue.
Come on, you heard me. Make it fast. Come on. Okay, baby.
Well, don't make them angry. Let them have her car if they want it. Look, they're turning around. Mr. Kent, what do you think it is?
I think it's some kind of a getaway, Miss Lane. They're one jump ahead of the police, and they think they can break up their trail by switching cars. Let's get in their car, quick.
What are you going to do?
I knew it. They've taken the keys. You stay in here and keep dry, Lois.
Well, you get in here, too. Mr. Kent, wait.
You'll be all right. I'm going to beat it back to the nearest phone. Now wait right where you are until I get back. Now then, thank heavens for the storm and the fog. She can't see me changing to Superman. Back to the nearest phone, eh? I think not. I'll settle with those birds myself. Up we go. Up and away. I don't know what's happened, what they've done, but they're outside the law, that's plain enough. And they've stolen our car. They won't get away with it. Too bad if I have to smash it up. Huh, there they are. Going like the devil, too. Down, down. I'll drop down on the road ahead of them and make them stop. Now then. Here they come. 70 miles an hour. Oh, so you won't stop, eh? We'll see about that. See how you like hitting a Superman. Here they are. Now. Bounce right off into the ditch. Catch them before they come up to run. Don't try to run. There we are.
Get away. Get away. Quick, babe. Beat it.
Beat it, eh? Not this time. Don't pull that gun. Here come the police. Just to make sure they find you when they get here. That does it. He's out but not hurt. Here comes the law. Got to get back to Lois. Up we go. Up, up. Afraid our car's wrecked for keeps. Too bad. Well, we'll get the police to take us back to town. Then we'll get another car and head for Music Mountain.
Late the following evening, Kent and Lois Lane in another car ascend the dark and winding road up Music Mountain.
Boy, some road, I'll say. Wonder how your uncle ever gets down to civilization.
What?
I say, I wonder how your Uncle Horace gets down to town for his beans and bacon.
Oh.
What's the matter? Not sick, are you?
Well, no, I'm all right.
You've been awfully quiet lately. Sure you feel all right?
Certainly I'm all right. Say, we're almost there?
Well, we're almost up the mountain. I suppose the road ends at the observatory. Yes, there it is. Through the trees ahead.
Oh, yeah. I guess that must be it. Mr. Kent, look, wait a minute.
What?
Stop the car. I want to talk to you before we get there.
Well, sure, but what's the idea?
Mr. Kent, I've been thinking. There's something I ought to show you.
Something you ought to show me? What are you talking about?
Look, this piece of paper. I found it in the car. You know, the bandit car.
Well, what is it? Let me see it.
There's writing on it. Read what it says.
Switch on that dash light, will you? Thanks. All set. Professor promises storm at 3:30. Be ready to go when it hits. Say, that's mighty queer, Lois. You say you found this in the car?
Yeah, after you went looking for the police.
They said those fellas had pulled a payroll holdup and made their getaway in the thunderstorm.
Mr. Kent, would that mean Uncle Horace?
Great Scott.
Oh, if it did. Oh, no, I can't believe it.
Oh, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong.
No, but Mr. Kent, what else can it mean? Professor promises storm at 3:30. It's just before 4 when we met them on the road and they took our car. Mr. Kent, you don't think there's a connection between Uncle Horace and those payroll bandits, do you?
Come on, Miss Lane. There's the observatory. Now, you let me take that paper and just forget about it. Come on.
Mr. Kent, it's all dark. There's no light anywhere. It's so gloomy. The whole place is gloomy. So worried and afraid.
Now, here, pull yourself together. What are you afraid of?
I don't know. I just have a feeling something's wrong. Something's happened.
Oh, nonsense. Here we are. I'll knock.
Listen, is anyone coming?
Don't think so. Yes, there is too. Yeah, he's right back at the door.
Who's that? Who's there?
Uncle Horace? Is that you?
Uncle Horace. Are you looking for Dr. Morton?
Why, it's Rogers. Rogers, don't you remember me? Lois Lane? It's years since you've seen me, but I do think you
Lois
might...
Lane. Oh, Miss Lois, thank heavens you come. Come inside, quickly, before he hears you and comes down.
Oh, what's the matter?
Inside, when I close the door. Oh, Miss Lane, Miss Lois, you don't know what it means to see somebody. Somebody I can talk to.
Why, Rogers, what's the matter? You sound absolutely terrified.
Terrified. Wait while I tell you. Oh, Miss Lois.
Someone's coming. Down those stairs.
It's him. He heard you knock. I can't tell you now. He's coming. Now, don't say a word. Remember, not a word. Not one word.
Sudden, unexplained mystery at the observatory of Dr. Horace Morton, high on the lonely slope of Music Mountain. What has happened? What terrible secret does the assistant Rogers wish to share with Lois Lane? And what is the connection, if any, between Horace Morton, world-famous scientist, and the thunderstorm bandits of New Birmingham? Tune in next time and follow the story of Superman. Up in the sky! Look! It's a bird!
It's a plane!
It's Superman! Superman is a copyrighted feature appearing in Action Comics magazine.